The investigation into the disappearance of Thelma Krull is now its seventh day. Units and divisions from across our service continue to be involved in the search. Homicide investigators have now taken the lead in the investigation. However, at present, this continues to be a missing persons investigation. Thelma was last seen in the early morning of Saturday, July 11th. Investigators believe that she was in the immediate area surrounding the Valley Gardens Community Club, Kildonian East High School, around 8 a.m. that morning. An image of the two people below in the area is pictured. While investigators do not believe these people are suspects in the disappearance, they do want to identify and speak with them in hopes of gaining additional insight to the events of that morning. We would welcome hearing from anyone who was in that area Saturday morning, playing tennis, walking, or going for a jog, on the off chance that you saw something that may be of assistance in the investigation. We do know these people were in the area. We're hoping that, that they come forward, and, even if they have nothing to say, we are really grasping at straws right now. We don't know what the circumstances are surrounding Thelma's disappearance. We are hoping anybody with any type of information comes forward, and it is apparent that these two individuals were in the area and known to be in that area. And again, we're hopeful that they may have something to add to the investigation, but it's quite possible that they will not. I think it's due to the the suspicious natures of the disappearance, and I know really it's been suspicious early on in the investigation, but at the end of the day, we're still treating this as a missing person. Certainly, Thelma has not been located. Her family and the service, of course, and the general public at large is hopeful that she will be located safely. But again, it's just the investigation has moved into the area where the homicide unit has taken the lead. Well, again, I'm not sure exactly where they were today. I know in the last couple days for sure they were concentrating essentially between Gateway and I'm going to say Molson, east-west as opposed, and then McLeod and Monroe for north-south. That was where they really were targeting their area, and I think they feel that they have searched that as best they can and have not been found. Well, again, we're quite confident that Thelma was there in and around 8 a.m. on Saturday morning. So again, because we don't know the circumstances, did you see someone who may have appeared, to be in distress and really not thought something of it, but now that you've got a firmer timeline, will that click in your mind? Anything like that? Did you see people that, you're a common person in that area on the weekends, and someone didn't appear to be, being active in the area? Certainly there's hikers, joggers, as I said, tennis, basketball, that sort of thing. Did you see people that didn't appear to be there for any other reason, where most people are out getting some sort of exercise? Again, we do not know what's happened with Thelma, and we are hoping that anybody with any information comes forward, and it can often be the most minor things that investigators get, and that is the crumb that leads them to to an outcome hopefully positive. We are again requesting that anyone who has home security or business camera in the surrounding areas where Krull was last seen to review their footage between the hours of 7 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, July 11th. If any footage of Krull is observed, please contact members of the homicide unit. In the event that Krull has suffered a medical condition, we are again requesting residents to check their personal properties, outbuildings, vehicles, and any green space surrounding the residences. And again, Krull is described as a Caucasian female, 5 foot 4 inches tall, 170 pounds, short-dyed blonde hair with a purple streak. And she was last seen wearing black pants, reddish-orange shirt, dark shoes, hiking boots, and glasses.